finish it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my She Shed video series. I just wanted to check in and say hello to everyone. Tomorrow is kind of a big day for me and I am really anxious. And so I thought I would just come talk to my friends for a little bit because you guys always make me feel so much better. So tomorrow is my 5-year cancer anniversary doctor's appointment. And I will go see my oncologist and get blood work and hopefully graduate and ring that bell and get out of there. You know, this has been going on long enough. And I'm ready to not have it in my mind all the time and to not be just constantly waiting for the other shoe to drop. How does that go? I'm waiting for something to drop on my head out of the sky. But anyway, so hopefully tomorrow that will stop. But I have just been getting increasingly more nervous about it because I am a worrier. And I build things up in my head to be bad or, scary when they don't have to be. I think tomorrow should be a day of celebration. I went to the oncology surgeon about a week ago, and that was good. I graduated from there. I don't have to go back to them unless there's a problem. And I didn't expect to have quite the meltdown that I did in the doctor's office. But I guess it's just all that trauma and all that, just everything. You kind of push it down inside and try not to think about it, try not to talk about it because it's depressing and blah, blah, blah. But it just sometimes comes out, and that's what happened to me the other day. And I am strongly anticipating that is what will happen tomorrow, regardless of the news. But I know in my heart it's going to be all right. And I'm so lucky to have so many friends and family members who took such good care of me when I was sick. I can't thank you enough for everyone who was there for me. And I have some friends right now who are struggling with cancer and other illnesses, but, just fuck that shit. Fuck cancer. Sorry, Mom, but fuck it. Oh, I hate that. It's just awful, and I hate anyone to have to suffer that way and to have to go through something like that. So, man, you'll get through it. I did. You will. I got lucky, though. They were laughing when I went into the oncologist office. Apparently, when they sent my slides, there were some discrepancies with my blood work, and so they sent my slides to the tumor board, and my doctor said she would never forget me because all the ink from my tattoos is in my lymph nodes, and I have like hot pink lymph nodes now. Oh God, that can't be good. But anyway, maybe I'll be in some sort of medical textbook as, the tattooed lymph node girl. We'll see. I don't know. I just like to make an impression, I want to stand out in somebody's memory. When I was first diagnosed with breast cancer in 2017, I was in complete and total shock. My mother had breast cancer, my grandmother had breast cancer. It shouldn't have been that big of a shock, but it was because I was pretty young. And I couldn't make the decision of the treatment I wanted to do. They offered me chemo and radiation or a bilateral mastectomy, or I feel like there was one other treatment, but that may have been the only two choices. I don't know. But I took a week to think about it, and that was a big mistake because, as Tom Petty says, the waiting is the hardest part. That just made everything drag on, and I knew what I needed to do. So once I decided for the surgery, I booked a vacation for me and my dog Violet to go on a Thelma and Louise road trip. And I was so, just crazy out of it. I booked it in the wrong city. So anyway, we ended up on a surprise vacation. Your mind does funny things when under extreme stress, I guess. But everything worked out really well, and I am happy with my reconstruction surgery. I got very lucky. I had a really good doctor, and I got to keep my nipples. So ladies, if you are ever faced with the mastectomy, tell your doctor that you want to keep the girls and see if they will let you, because sometimes they will. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I just feel anxious, and I went on a hike earlier, and that really helped. And I'm probably going to hang out with my dog and, I don't know, watch Fleabag or something wonderful like that tonight, and just try and calm down. Oh, and I'm going to take my Purine tablets, which, if you don't know what that is, you need to watch The Birdcage. So, it's Xanax. Oh well. One positive that comes out of being sick with cancer, if there is a positive, is that you really learn how much people love you and how much you mean to people. I mean, I had no idea. You know, how many friends I really had until I got sick, and everybody reached out, and it was very uplifting, and it really carried me for a long time through everything. I had 6 surgeries in 2017, and I was not in a good mood, but I was going to get through this. And so once it was over, though, I feel like I kind of laid down for a few years and just couldn't get back up. But, you know, I'm okay now, and I think everyone processes things differently. I had a doctor tell me that usually after a year you'd be back to normal, and I remember when a year came and a year went and I wasn't back to normal, and I felt like something was really wrong with me, and I was just really upset, and it snowballed into this, you know, depression. I didn't have any energy. I don't know. But the point that I'm trying to make is, even though that was a very dark period, and it did take some time for me to come back to this cheerful ball of sunshine that you see before you today, you know, it's going to take a while, and that's okay, and everyone is different. So I haven't been crying a lot lately, which is good, because I am a little bit of a crier if I see something sad on TV, or if I don't like what's going on the news, and, you know, tears. But I feel kind of just frozen up right now, but I know that tomorrow the floodgates will open, and I think that's okay. I'm sure these doctors are used to that all the time. They always just give you Kleenex and pat you on the knee and send you about your way, so they're used to it. It's no big deal. But I think it will be cathartic, and I just want it to be over, and I am so close. So just one more sleep and I can put this to rest. Yeah. And if you're just getting started in your journey, just hang in there, you know, try and watch funny movies, surround yourself with your family and your friends, and listen to music, and I don't know, just don't give up. You gotta toe that line, and one day you'll be sitting here making your 5-year anniversary video in your she shed crying. I'm not crying and you're crying. Am I crying? Am I? Fuck. I try not to talk about all the heavy stuff all the time, because I know that it gets too heavy, and that's not good. But I think that it's important to talk about it a little bit of the time and get it out, or else it just is going to fester into this big ball. But I was lucky. I got to go through some great therapy. I worked with some incredible doctors. I had incredible friends and family, and my immediate family was just amazing, and I don't know. So we all have our path to walk down, and at some point everybody goes through some bullshit. You know, no matter who you are, no matter how healthy you are, you're going to go through some bullshit. And I think how you handle that will really determine how you heal from it. You know, if you're open to talking about it and processing it and releasing it, then I think that you will heal better than if you just try and shove it all down inside and not talk about it, which sometimes I like to do that too. So I don't know. But I guess I'm kind of in the middle of those things. I like to cry and not talk. Just kidding. I like to talk. So I will let you know tomorrow how everything goes. I know it's going to be great, and I know it's going to be fine. And yeah, so it's going to be great. I'm so excited. Just kidding. But I don't know. I just kind of wanted to offer some encouragement if you're going through this right now, to let you know that your 5 years will come and you will pass with flying colors, just like I am going to do tomorrow. I love you guys so much, and thank you for always being there for me. And my friends mean the world to me and my family. So I don't know. I'll check in tomorrow, but thanks for listening to me and letting me talk about my anxieties for a little bit tonight. I feel much better. You guys are the best, and I will talk to you soon. I love you all. Good night.